Hi guys, welcome back to my shit show. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about the freaking mess that has been going on in the past 24 hours. It has not even been 24 hours yet and so much has happened. From Jackson allegedly saying the N-word in his new Scoldling song, B.I. leaving freaking iKON. B.I. has been with the group since 2015 and he's just gonna leave the group like this. Like, I don't understand why. Like, there's so much going on. Of course, BTS's 6-year anniversary. 6 years with ARMY, 6 years with BTS. Anyway, let's get into this shit, shall we? So first I'm gonna pull up the BI stuff because I feel like that is the burning hot topic at the moment. And it sure is, because I feel like if that was my, I don't stand iKON. If I stand iKON, I would be heartbroken. Like, I can only imagine how the fan base is feeling right now. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. In my opinion, let me just break it down. So basically, BI or Hanbin, Kim Hanbin of iKON has been caught, well, not caught. They leaked cacao messages between him and an anonymous seller. Basically, he wanted to buy illegal drugs, and the drugs were LSD and marijuana. And in this conversation, you can see him basically saying how he wants to try, like he wants to experiment with LSD, and he wants to know how strong it is, and he wants to know how much he should buy, if he should buy in bulk, if he should buy separately. Like, he wants to know from this anonymous seller what he wants to buy, and I will link the messages for you guys. And long story short, after these messages leaked, we all came, the whole stan Twitter, K-pop stan Twitter, came to realize that these articles were from 2016. It's now 2019. So everybody was just like, you know what? It doesn't matter. It's water under the bridge. He didn't get caught with it. It's dead. You guys can't say nothing. These messages are ancient. He's still the leader of iKON. It's not even a big deal. So then hours after that, Hanbin went on Instagram and he dropped this long discernment basically saying that he is leaving iKON and he's no longer in the group anymore. And I will insert that here for you as well. And bro, YG confirmed this as well. So he's leaving the group. He's done with iKON. And I just find that to be extremely strange how fast this happened. Like, am I the only one that's like, bro, this happened so fast? Like, you're just gonna leave the group like that? There's no nothing. I don't know what's going on in Korea right now, because in America, being caught asking for drugs to me, as if anything, is not a big deal. It's not a big deal. As an adult, it's not a big deal. But in Korea, I heard that drugs usage is a big fat no-no. So I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe they are just throwing him in the garbage, they don't care no more. But the international fans, I can see that they are distraught. They are heartbroken. They don't understand why YG terminated his contract, and I agree with them. They don't understand why messages from 3 years ago are being leaked from freaking Dispatch, of course, and he's being terminated for this. But meanwhile, the Burning Sun situation with Seungri is still the case. I think the case is closed. I don't know. I stopped following a long time ago because I just realized that he may just get away with this. So I just don't want that negative energy around me. Comment down below and let me know what's going on with the Burning Sun though. I just refuse to look into it. That's just me anymore anyway. And so I have a couple articles I wanted to just pull up and briefly get you guys on track if you're new and you don't know what's going on. YG says,
"We deeply apologize for the issue regarding Kim Hanbin. He himself is feeling deep, strict responsibility for the massive uproar this issue has caused, and we have come to the conclusion of his withdrawal and contract termination."
So that's from YG himself. So I'm gonna read you some fan messages. So someone on Twitter says,
"I can't imagine iKON without Hanbin. This is just too sad for me, and I've been there since they were battling up for their dreams. How he made iKON that strong up until now. My heart is breaking into pieces."
Someone else says, hashtag stand with Hanbin.
YG is effing useless. Instead of fighting back with the slander and the defamation lawsuit, you terminate Hanbin's contract? What kind of BS is this? Why not terminate you can't protect them, to be honest.
And someone else also says,
it is very clear that he didn't take any drugs. Yet the way the media portrayed it as some sort of scandal truly disgusts me. Hanbin was going through a lot that made him thought of trying it. Yet he didn't, since he's scared of doing it. Dispatch needs to be dispatched.
As you can tell, the fans are on BI's side, and I understand completely. Experimenting with drugs when you're under a lot of stress, you have to realize he's the leader of iKON. Being a leader of a K-pop band is not the same as being a leader as an American band. There is a huge responsibility behind it, huge. You know, I can only think about, like, you know, with BTS, Namjoon, he's the leader, and I can see it. Like, he just always seems so, like, how do I put it? Like, he just seems so alert, bitch. Alert. He just seems like the responsibility is weighing him down sometimes. And it shouldn't be that way, but that's just how it is. So I don't know iKON's struggles. You guys can let me know, like, if you're an iconic, let me know what he's been through. But it seems like he's been through a lot. And to want to experiment with drugs, you know, that's on him, but I'm not going to judge him for that. I'm not. People have different ways of dealing with stress, whether it's sex, drugs, alcohol. Like, we're all human at the end of the day. That's a person, and he wanted to try drugs. He wanted to try LSD and marijuana. Big fucking whoop. It's not a big deal. Like, it's not a big deal to not even defend him, YG. Your artist who has put a lot into the company, from what I've heard. It's just not cool. It's not right. And I stand with them, yo. I stand with them, like, 100%. Like, I will be distraught. I will be heartbroken. And him leaving the group is just bullshit. It's bullshit. He should not leave the group. I really hope that this is not true. I really hope that there's a turnaround at the end, like, and he ends up not leaving the group. Also, I want to just read this one tweet from another fan. She said,
go watch iKON TV episode 6. Where Kim Hanbin undergoes a blood test for the physical exam. And according to the physician's conclusion, Hanbin is a healthy person. The receipt is waving at you, dispatch. Stop playing with us and leave Hanbin alone.
so apparently he's clean. According to this, I don't have any proof. That's the only proof that I have, is a fan saying that in an episode that he took a drug test. I never saw the episode myself. I wasn't doing the drug test, so it doesn't make any sense why, other than a cover-up, of course. And your stocks are dropping now, YG. So it's like, this, like, do you know what you're doing? Your stocks are dropping, which is not good for anyone in K-pop, not just YG Entertainment. This affects all the companies in K-pop. So he's just like, he gotta go. Like, he gotta get the fuck out of here, my nigga. Like, he gotta go. And like, all this stuff that's happening to, like, Hanbin, he doesn't deserve that shit. Like, I heard that he's being edited out of, like, these 2 projects that he was supposed to be a part of, Law of the Jungle and Grand Budapest. He's being edited out of that. So it's like he's being, like, treated like a criminal for no reason, for being a human being and acting, not even acting on impulse, wanting to try something, like, allegedly. Like, it's just so fucked up. I stand with him, and I really, really, really pray that all of this turns around, because this isn't right. Okay, next subject. Bro, let's actually talk about Jackson. We're talking about Jackson Wang again, and no, it's not about his height. It's not about him being 5'9". So, yesterday today at midnight, the artist Goldlink dropped a new album called Diaspora. And in this album, I can show you right now, he has a lot of features, and one of the features is the very own Jackson Wang of GOT7. And so I listened to the album. I listened to the album twice. I love the album. I have a lot of, like, favorites. I love Jokting. Jokting is my shit. Jokting. I love Jokting. Alright? Jokting. I also like Maniac, Zulu Screams. What else did I like? Spanish Song, No Lie, and Rumble featuring Jackson Wang. Now, you would think, yo, that's dope. He got a song with Gold Link. Like, he's featured on this album. Right? Cool, cool. So then I go on Twitter. Tell me how I see Gold Link trending. And that's cool. You know, that's cool. But I'm not going to say, like, sorry, I didn't know people really talk about him like that. I'm going to be honest. I know him as I think he's Justine Skye's boyfriend. Like, she's the album cover, and I seen them hanging out a lot, and I'm like, go girl, like, that's what's up. Get you some black love every day, all day. So I see him trending. I click, I'm like, dope. It must be for his album. I'm seeing Jackson come up a lot. This is before I knew that Jackson was like featured on the album. So I'm like, Jackson, what the hell? So I'm clicking like the links, and I'm seeing, like, you know, their videos of Jackson and like him rapping on some song. I'm like, ooh, like, what is this? It's dope. That's when I realized that he's on the album. So then I didn't see no BISHES saying that he said the N-word, but I'm seeing people replying to said BISHES saying that he said the N-word. So basically, one user said,
some of y'all BISHES are dumb AF. He said they gonna celebrate. If y'all aren't 1000% sure of what he said, please don't run your damn mouths and jump to conclusions saying that he said the N-word.
I'm like, oh nah, so let me go listen to this song. But wait, somebody quote tweeted that actually, and they was like, Google the lyrics. Sis had to Google the lyrics. That's how I knew, like, yo, this shit really must have sounded like he said nigga. So she said, Google the lyrics. Slowed it down. It's they gonna celebrate. The same lyrics is said multiple times throughout the song by Gold Link. Why would they change the lyric for Jackson, who is not black, to say the N-word? I can see how people hear it, but it's not what he said. I don't know. Alright, so to get a better understanding of what I'm talking about, I'm just gonna play the verse for y'all, and y'all can decide if Sir said the N-word or if Sir did not. Go again. You hear that? One more time. So that's the song, and someone actually slowed it down. So I'm gonna play the slow version. Alright, so my thoughts. My thoughts is, why would Gold Link? My son has a whole album called Diaspora, like the African diaspora. He's pretty much woke, right? Why would he confirm a Chinese guy saying the N-word on one of his tracks? All right, no answer, right? So that's that on that. You gotta be real bored, bro. You have to be real bored to try and spread a rumor and say that this man said the N-word on a fucking track with a black man. You gotta be out of your mind to think that Jackson would do that shit. Why would he do that shit? Like, I don't see anybody doing that shit. Now, I will give it to you. It did sound like he said, nigga, celebrate. It did sound like he said, nigga, celebrate. But he did not say that, because no person in their right mind from freaking Asia will hop on a track with a black man like Gold Link and say the N-word. Like, it just, oh boy. All right, so I'm gonna just read some tweets. So Jackson does not say nigga on the verse in Gold Link song. I was definitely shook for like 5 minutes. This said she was shook for 5 minutes. Sis said she was like, ooh. She was shook for 5 minutes. But he's saying they gonna celebrate. On Genius Lyrics, it says nigga. So, ooh. Wasativa says on Genius's lyrics it says nigga, so I don't know. Hold on, this is new. She literally just said that 8 minutes ago. We're gonna pull up Genius's lyrics and we're gonna see what Wasativa is saying. Gold link. Jackson. Team Wang on the beat. Now bring them bags. When I touch down, they gonna celebrate. She lied. It literally says when I touch down, they gonna celebrate. First of all, nigga doesn't even fit in with the lyrics. Like, come on, guys. Like, outfits with the made in China on them tags. Team Wang on the beat. Now bring them bags. When I touch down, they gonna celebrate. Feel the tide. Ba ba ba. 888. Now let's substitute that with the N-word. Just for kicks. Outfits with the made in China on them tags. Team Wang on the beat. Now bring them bags. When I touch down, nigga celebrate. That don't make no sense, bro. But then again, now black people love saying nigga for literally everything, so I will understand. I get it. But nah, I really believe that he did not say the N-word. If y'all really thought, I mean, not believe, I know he didn't say the N-word.
If y'all really thought Goldlink would let Jackson hop on his track and say the N-word with his whole chest, log on.
Facts. Facts. And that's on that. There's literally nothing else to say. He didn't say the N-word. We will get over it. He said they gonna celebrate. Now, let's talk about BTS. It is their 6-year anniversary, you guys. And the muster is coming up. I cannot wait. Did you guys see the video that they released on Bangtan TV? It was really cute. You know, their yearly sit down where they talk and they reflect about stuff. I think that's so healthy. Like, I really think that is so healthy. And I'm pretty sure other K-pop groups do that. But for BTS specifically, I think that is so healthy that they do that because, you know, I feel like it's very easy to lose yourself, like, in that kind of business, especially when you start to go international. So I think it's really, really, really healthy for them to reflect on the past, you know, because they did have a lot of hardships that they definitely overcame, and they definitely triumphed, and they won in the end. And I'm so proud of these boys. Like, I wasn't with them for the 6 years. I stand in 2017 in December, so you can call that 2018 that I have been standing these boys. I've done my research and I came to know who these people are. They're really great guys, and I'm so happy for them. But I kind of want to talk about something that may be a little bit controversial, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I want to pose a question for you, actually. Suppose BTS, I know they have 7 more years with Big Hit. I know they have 7 more years, but suppose, because, you know, Jin has to enlist, you know, in the army really soon, and so does Yoongi. So suppose they want to stop for a while. Like, I really wonder what that will do, like, for them. Like, I'm very confident that they will come back stronger than ever. But I'm just worried about, like, the tide a little bit. And when I say the tide, I mean, like, the armies. Like, I'm just worried about you guys, us. Will we still be interested? Like, I know I will. But I'm gonna say we because I'm gonna speak for, like, I don't want to just be like, y'all. Like, will we still be, like, interested? Like, a lot of the fan base are teenagers, okay? And you guys are growing up. The stuff that they're doing caters to smaller teenagers and young adults. That's true. The stuff that they talk about the issues are universal. It doesn't matter what age you are. You can, like, the lyrics that they speak about, but the content that they're giving us is almost, it caters to small children. So not necessarily though. Like, I don't know how to say this. I don't want to say, like, oh my god, like, you know, but it seems like a lot may grow out of it. But it's also smart that their content caters to the youth, because when the, I don't want to say batch, but when you guys start to grow out of it, the next so bad. I'm really bad at explaining myself. If you're still here, yo, kudos to you. Like, I give it up to you. If you're still here watching this video, big props to you. Just bear with me, please. The next age can come in and, you know, I don't know how to say this. Like, I don't know how to say this, and I should really work on articulating my words better. I talk so much about Cardi B, but I'm like pretty much the same. Like, I'm so bad at like articulating my words. But I think you can understand where I'm coming from. What if, I'm basically saying, what if we grow out of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, and they just keep going. I don't want to say they're going backwards, but what if their demographic changes so much to more from the young adults to the younger generation? You know, I already love them as people, but when I first got into them, like, I was all about just like their music. I wasn't like following Instagram pages. I wasn't following them on Twitter. I wasn't caring about what they eat. I didn't give a damn about any of that stuff. I was just like, yo, this shit slaps, and I would like listen to it. That's it. But you know, I love them as people now that I know that I'm not going anywhere. But I don't know about like the teenagers, because I remember being a teenager, yo. When you get older, like, I feel like once you like, you're 17, like, you start to like see stuff a little bit differently, and you start to like want to, you know, experiment with different things, and you start to maybe kind of like grow out of certain things. So I feel like, I just hope that like when Jin and Yoongi enlist, and they go from 7 to 5, that the house doesn't shrink. I really hope that the house doesn't shrink and people start leaving, because then it'll be really weird. Like, it's, I don't know how to say this, like, it's so bad. Let's just talk about happy stuff. I cannot wait for their new album, and I think that their next album is going to be called Map of the Soul Shadow, because I feel like their next album is going to really set the tone for stuff. This EP had like over 3 million album sales. I don't know how the fuck we gonna top that. Jesus Christ. An EP did so well. And I heard that they still, yo, they just always try to, like, every day is like a new accomplishment from these boys. Like, they never disappoint. So even when I'm worried, I always think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they have fans everywhere and of all ages. I'm gonna leave it at that. I just feel like every time I talk about BTS, like, I just like get really emotional. Like, I just really hope and pray that they don't change, you know? It's, yeah, they're still the same 7 boys from 6 years ago. I understand that, but sometimes when you're working with other people, you can't really do what you want to do, and they're under Big Hit Entertainment. So sometimes, yeah, they have a lot of creative freedom in that agency, but sometimes they don't. Like, and that is seen with Tay doing that song with, I believe he did a song with Jimin and I think he did it with Jimin, and Bang PD was like, no, I don't want this song. I want it with a male and a female. Like, I believe it was a Christmas song, and he couldn't release it because he didn't want to do it with a female. He wanted to do it with Jimin. And Bang PD was like, no. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, they're still under an agency, and it's like, I wonder if they wanted to do different things, but they can't because they're under Big Hit. Like, for instance, I was on live the other day, and I was just like talking to some of y'all about like the direction that they're going in, because you know, when I first started standing them, I saw that they loved hip-hop and R&B, and you barely hear them talking about hip-hop and R&B anymore. Like, they're always talking about indie music and all this shit that I don't give a flying fuck about. And I'm just like, it's starting to like show in the music as well. Like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, on the last EP, like, I understand it was an EP, so I'm not gonna like say, I'm not gonna base anything off of persona, but it's like, Make It Right, Home, and Intro Persona were the heavy hitters of the album to me. The title track was cool too. The title track is really cool. It's because it's really catchy, so it did its part as a title track. But everything else, like, I just got into Dionysos not too long ago, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually when I listen to their albums, their music for the first time, every single track did it for me. Every single track did it for me. So it's like, there is a change. Like, there is a change. And I just really hope that they stick to their roots. And I know that I just have a feeling that they want to. I'm not saying it's them. Like I said, they're an agency, so they don't really have all the says. But I just hope that this next album is more like Tear. I just hope that next album is more like Tear. Like, Tear is really that girl. Like, Tear is that album that, like, if anybody was interested in them, I'll be like, listen to Love Yourself, Tear. Like, listen to Love Yourself, Tear. Like, that's that album, as well as the HYY8 series, and of course Wang. Amazing. Like, I hate when people say they didn't have anything like popping after Wings. You know how like the X fans, how they're all like, you know, they haven't been the same since Wings. Like, no, because you obviously haven't heard Love Yourself, Tear. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the next album is going to be called. I have a speculation that it's going to be called Map of the Soul's Shadow. I've seen it around the internet a couple times, but you know, and it's going to be blue. I don't know. I'm just putting it out here. So you heard it here first. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Well, let me know what you guys think about all the things that we discussed today. So let me know how you feel about BI's departure from iKON. If you feel like YG was just like wilding, like I feel like he was wilding. So don't be ashamed to say anything in the comment section. Let me know if you feel like his departure was just unnecessary, or if you feel like it was a cover-up. Let me know what you think about Jackson and Goldling's song Rumble. You can find it on Spotify or Apple Music, wherever. And Goldling's new album, Diaspora, which is a freaking bop. Like, y'all should really listen to that album. Don't just listen to Rumble. Like, that album is fire. So let me know if you feel like Jackson said the N-word. Let me know so I can block you. And also let me know what you feel about BTS's 6-year anniversary. 6 years with the boys, 6 years with Amazing Souls. And I will catch you in the next video. Make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up, and do not forget to subscribe, because I'm watching y'all. I see y'all in my algorithm. Y'all just be watching, but y'all don't be subscribing, and it kind of hurts my feelings. Bye.